Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, to the next 2 days, the 23rd and the 24th. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are going to be below this video. We are going to get started in just a little bit here, everybody. I'm going to answer questions first, but Marky Marks Tarot, hello. Thank you for being here. Gerard, hello. Thank you for being here. And Shelby, hello. Thank you for being here, by the way. Like I said, we're going to answer some questions first. Also, if you have not already seen them, all the weeklies from Aries to Virgo are up. Tomorrow I will be doing from Libra to Sagittarius. So make sure to be here or miss out or something. I don't know. Tammy, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Rosie, good evening. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Angel Ram, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And Nirvani, hello, by the way. Angel Ram, you say cards for Thursday and Friday. You have the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. 2 fours, stable, straightforward days. The Four of Cups could be just a bleh feeling. You know, could just be just like a regular old day on Thursday. But Four of Pentacles, more financial security and stability is what I'd say here. So yeah, that looks pretty good for you. Shelby, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Cards for my divorce and for my Scorpio. For divorce, you have the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, obviously. I mean, to me, this is a divorce card, duh. But King of Pentacles, future stability and permanence and permanent changes, obviously. Again, yeah, the moon, get out of your head is what I'd say. And I don't know if the Scorpio is different or not, but you have the star, so wish. So even if it's the same situation, I feel like whatever it is, it's going to end in a wish, happiness, good things coming in for you, fulfillment as well. Yeah, marriage as well. So it could be like future marriage also, is what I would say to you. So that looks pretty good. Karen Attaway, hello. Thank you for being here. Sandy Rose, good evening. Hello, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Sandy, in a couple of days, you are going to be very happy. Just so you know. So, thank you, Sandy. Barb, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And everybody else, welcome. Yes, welcome. Exactly. What's going on here? All right. What's that? And I don't know if notifications are going out or not. Let's see. Shelby says nah to marriage. Shelby, I get it. FLOH 440, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Is your name Flo? That's the question. Yeah, Sandy, I'm not sure when they're going to be here, but they will be here. A surprise. I can't tell you what it is, although I'm sure you already know what it is just by me saying that. So let me see here. Can I track it? Let's see. Oh, Friday. Maybe by Friday or Saturday, Sandy. Mark got notified. Nirvani didn't. I hear ya. Jacqueline is driving, listening. Jacqueline, no driving and typing, whatever you do. But hello, Jacqueline. Thank you for being here. Florentina, hello. I guess maybe you do go by Flo, but hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Irene, hello. Welcome, Irene. Thank you for being here. Ninja guessed it. Ninja gets a reward. I don't know what she gets. A brownie from Mark or whatever Mark is making tonight, right? So whatever that is. Sandy, it does look green. You're right, Sandy. I'm going to be wearing boogers. You nailed it. Karen got notified. Good. I am glad. For sure. Honey York got notified. I love it. All these notifications going out. It's like back to the good old days when YouTube used to work, right? My God. Irene, love and light to you as well. Thank you. Thank you for sending out the good vibes. I will take all the good vibes. I'm sure everybody else here will take all the good vibes that we get. Valet, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For the week, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Very bold and assertive this week is what I'd say to you, Val. And 2 of Pentacles, having a lot of choices to make. I don't know what it is. I feel like people just have a ton of choices at this time. So that's what I would say to you here. 8 of Wands, charging forward towards success. And a lot of communication could be coming in for you, but I like this. 10 of Pentacles, towards money, towards just general success in your life. So, Val, I love this. This is really good for you, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, Hangman, maybe feeling a little bit stuck, but overall, 8 of Wands says there would be movement. So, I feel like that's going to be different. Butch Tarot, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Really appreciate it. I was watching you earlier, Butch. Koya, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the 4 cups. I feel like you're kind of like laying things out, basically, in your life here, or kind of like weighing your options with the 4 of cups. So I feel like you're like weighing your options, basically. Yeah, Page of Wands. I feel like you're waiting for something. I feel like you're waiting for a spark, like, to go off in your head. I feel like this is actually good for you, Koya. I don't think this is a bad thing, just so you know. I feel like this is a good thing. So, yeah, I feel like things will be going well. Shelby, is your girlfriend there with you? No, she is not. So, if you heard something, it was a ghost. It was not her. So that's that. I'm sure there are ghosts around, right? Sea Love, hello. Thank you for super chat. Are me and Jesse better off separated? I would say yes to you, just in general. I don't know if it's a mistake letting him go. To me, there are no mistakes in letting someone go. I mean, if you're having the thought of letting someone go, you should let them go, plain and simple. It means it's not right. Yeah, don't stay stuck in your head about this. I feel like there's something new coming in for you. Much better. 6 of Wands, yeah. I feel like there's something much better. Someone who really sweeps you off your feet. Like I said, if there's like a smidge of doubt, I would say, then I feel like you need to move on. I feel like you made the right choice, is what I'd say to you here. But 4 Wands is like marriage in the future. Yeah, I feel like new offer, new love coming in for you right here with this card. So I feel like there's a new love offer coming in for you with the Ace of Cups. Someone much better. Someone who really, takes your breath away. That's the King of Cups. Like someone who takes your breath away. Someone who's just much better for you in general. So I feel like there's something much more significant. Yeah, more balance, too, is what I'd say to you. So, no wrong decisions. Karen Attaway, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for Scorpio season. You have the Emperor and the 6 of Pentacles. This is you following a plan. So, and you seeing results in the future, Karen. I love this for you. This is very good. The world, reaching goals. So, like I said, I feel like you're slow and steady, but I feel like you are like kind of like moving towards goals, reaching goals that you want. So yeah, I love this for you, Karen. Definitely improvements. Ace of Pentacles, more money, more success, new path. Love it. Jimmy N, hello. Thank you for being here, by the way. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, Jimmy. You say, can you please pull a card for me? Yes, you have the Hermit. Maybe this is why, Jimmy. Have you been in Hermit mode? And the Strength card. So I feel like you are, the Strength card is a card of patience, but I feel like maybe you went in to yourself here with the Hermit card, like found some inner answers, inner light, whatever you want to call it here. And I feel like you are kind of like, now you're like maybe more opening up to the world. And the Strength card is saying you're being patient. 8 of Cups. To me, 8 of Cups right now, Jimmy, says that you're like walking away from things that no longer serve you. Of course, yeah. 7 of Pentacles, walking away. 7 of Pentacles to me is the best walking away card that you can possibly get, Jimmy, because to me it says that like you're taking the knowledge with you from things that you're moving away from. And but you're leaving like the junk in the past. So I'd say whatever changes you're making, this is very good for you, Jimmy. So I love it. Honey York, and thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for talk with Amanda about job. 8 of Swords, feeling stuck. 2 of Cups. I don't know. This is like getting on the same page to me. So this looks pretty good, actually, is what I feel for you, Honey York. So I feel like it will be productive. I'm getting the word productivity. So 2 of Cups is not a card of productivity, but I guess it could be. So I feel like that's kind of what's coming in for you. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, productivity. So I feel like this will be, or is very productive and could be very good for you. So I love this. This is really good for you. A lot of good stuff. Love it. Jimmy, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And welcome everybody that's jumping in here. By the way, we are going to get started in like 4 minutes. We are going to go in order tonight. Tomorrow night, I'm going to do a pick a card. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do Will You Have Love by the Holidays. Or Love by the Holidays. Something along those lines. So everybody, definitely come back tomorrow night for the pick a cards. And by the way, I am a sponge for all your pick-a-card ideas. So if you have pick-a-cards that you want me to do, things you want me to cover, put them down below. I'm testing out all sorts of stuff. I'm just trying to make the YouTube algorithm I'm trying to master the YouTube algorithm. Let's put it that way. So that's that. Yes. Mark, I think that's a great idea, doing a singles reading as well. Actually, Mark, I'm going to write that one down, because I remember you said that. I remember you saying the singles reading the other day, and I feel like that's what I'm going to do. So that's a great idea. Mark, for sure. Morningstar, hello. Thank you for being here, by the way. Shannon, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my Gemini and I finally get together? I feel like this is I would say no. There's like no action here. You have the Devil, which says a toxic connection, basically. 2 Wands says someone needs to be more bold in this situation, but you have the High Priestess as your outcome, and High Priestess is no action, is what I'd say here. Yeah, so I would say, and you have the Page of Wands as well. Page of Wands could be like a new beginning, but I feel like there needs to be more action going on here, is what I would say to you. So I feel like there needs to be just more action, just in general, is what I'd say there. Donna says I sound quiet. Does everybody else think I sound quiet on the microphone? That is possible, by the way. If I could actually find where my microphone is. Can everybody hear me now? Let's try that. Donna, let me know if that's better. I tried lowering my my microphone so that it wasn't so like it makes like a lot of loud noises, but that's what I would say there. Morningstar, thank you, and yes, KC, of course. Angela Nas, sorry I missed you. Thank you for the super chat. Can I get a card for career? You have the Knight of Cups here and the 5 of Wands. Competition, but Knight of Cups is like something that sweeps you off your feet, or this is like things, Knight of Cups could be your dreams. It says you could have like a lot of goals or dreams or wishes for your career. 5 of Wands is like needing to take part in competition, needing to move towards competition to be more successful. So I feel like you need to move towards competition. Yeah, get out of your head. Basically, the moon is about operating through fear. So the moon to me says that there could be fears, worries, doubts, pretty much anything, things that you could be worried about. But the moon says we need to like move through fear or towards fear to be more successful. So that's what I would say here with these 2 cards. I would like move towards fear and things like that as well. So that looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. Of course. Florentina, thank you for the super chat. Flo, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the rest of the week. You have the Chariot and the 2 of Swords. This is a choice, Sandrine, right here. A choice. But I feel like this is you needing to like move towards something is what I would say to you. So I feel like you need to like move towards things that you will make you more successful. This is like a victory for you, Sandrine, is what I'd say. So I would move towards a victory is what I'd say to you. Creative Tunes, did you email me? I don't think I ever got your email, but definitely feel free to email me. If you did, I apologize. I lost it, but definitely feel free to send me an email for sure. Like I said, but if you did, I really apologize because I don't think I saw it, or I must have deleted it if I did. But yes, I am for sure. So that's what I would say there. Flo, you have the Hermit here and the Strength card. I feel like you need to be patient at this time, but the Hermit is like about needing to get out into the world. I do feel like this could be a Leo coming in for you, by the way. I feel like you need to let go of the past as well. The 7 of Pentacles is like a card of patience, so I feel like you're like moving towards things with the 7 of Pentacles, basically. But yeah, I feel like this is saying that you need to get out there and date. I feel like there could be a Leo. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping yourself trapped here, Flo. So I would get out there and like trying to meet new people and things like that. There's definitely love coming in for you. Like I said, I keep getting Leo, but I feel 8 of Pentacles, having to put the work in. So I feel like you need to get out there and date is what I would say there. But thank you again, Florentina. Really appreciate it. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. It is past go time, but that's okay. So we are going to go in order tonight. We are going to start with Aries. And Aries, your weekly reading is up on the channel. So if you haven't had a chance to look for your weekly reading, definitely check that out. A lot of people say they can't find the weekly readings. I'm like, hey, they are there on the channel. So pretty obvious, right? But definitely check those out. So Aries, you have the Knight of Cups coming up first and the 5 of Cups. For some of you, I feel like this is love loss for sure. But I feel like it maybe happened within like the last year or so. The good news is I feel like some of you maybe are finally healing from a situation like this. So I feel like you could be like healing past some sort of love loss situation. And I feel like there's like a lot of attachments. For some of you, I'm getting first love is, I don't know, it's popping into my head. So for some of you, it's like you could have lost someone you consider to be your first love or something like that. It feels very specific to me. So I feel like for some of you, this is like a very specific message that's coming in here. So that's what I would say with these two cards. For others, I feel like this is saying that there is love coming to like take you away from sadness. For some of you, like I said, I feel like there's someone coming in for you who you do not basically, I feel like there's someone who's coming in for you where you don't expect it. I keep getting surprise love for you. I've been getting this all year long for you here. So I feel like this is basically saying that you are, there's like surprise love. For some of you, I feel like you don't expect it. That's why I say surprise love, because it feels like maybe some of you are done with love, or maybe some of you just feel like you'll never have it, love, in your life. But I feel like this is love coming in for you. Could be water sign. I don't really feel water for you, if I'm being honest. I feel like air and earth more than anything. So I feel like that could be coming in for you as well. Next, you have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, this is someone charging into your life. For some of you, I feel like this is someone who saves the day as well. Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords as well, Aries. For some of you, I feel like someone is coming towards you that is like going to help you. So for some of you, I feel like this is someone, I mean, it could be anything. I feel like for some of you, it's like somebody who sticks up for you at work. I get all sorts of situations popping into my head. It could literally be anything, but that definitely stands out to me. It could be pretty much anything else that is coming in for you as well with these two cards. I also feel for others that this could be like the I also feel like this could be communication coming in about the truth of a matter. So, but I feel like someone wants to like revisit something. I'm getting the words revisit. So I would say that if you do not want to revisit like sadness, or if you do not want to revisit some sort of like sad situation, I would be careful of that with these two cards here. I would also say that for others that this could just be the truth coming out in a situation. I feel like some of you could be getting the truth over the next 2 days. And finally here, Aries, you have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands. Again, I feel like some of you, if you're looking for love, Queen of Swords says be more open. I always say that with Chiron in your sign, Chiron in Aries makes us like more independent, and we could be a little bit more closed off to love. We could be not as open as we should be if we want it. Again, if you don't want it, then no problem. But I feel like we need to like be more open with these cards. For others, I feel like this could also be good news coming in. Queen of Swords could just be good news, communication coming in for you. Six of Wands, good news. So I feel like there could be good news coming in with these two cards. I also feel for others that this could be, again, someone like defending you. This is one of those readings, Aries, where I get just like one message through the whole thing, and I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be someone who's like defending you. Obviously, it would be good news. It would be like make you feel good as well. So I feel like this is like good feelings. For others, I'm also getting the word transformation here as well, but feels like longer, feels like a long transformation. I feel like some of you are turning into something like much stronger in your life, and I feel like this is a good thing as well. So I like it here, Aries. But Aries, that looks really good. So thank you, Aries. Really appreciate it. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Three of Wands and the Lovers, so I feel like there's love coming towards you, Taurus, if you don't have it already. Definitely could be a Pisces. You have Pisces showing up in your readings every single night, so it could be a Pisces, could be any other sign. This is just a general reading, so it could be any sign that's coming in for you. Could be a Gemini as well. You do have air showing up here, so it could be an air sign. It could be someone with a lot of air in their chart, pretty much anything like that. So I feel like there could be air, or, could be anything, but Pisces definitely stands out as well. But I feel like this person could be coming in for you. So I feel like for some of you, this is like new love showing up. For others, I feel like this is you just like, I feel chances here is popping into my head. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you've given somebody too many chances. This could be in love, but I do also get other areas of your life as well. So I feel like this could be like, a friend or just a person in your life that you've given a lot of chances to. But I feel like kind of like the well has run dry is what I feel like saying. So I feel like you're no longer going to be willing to give to a situation in your life where you thought maybe you would have been able to help, because somebody isn't willing to accept it. I don't, crazy ass message there, Taurus, but that's what I get for you there. Next, you have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like the only thing holding you back from this right here, Ten of Pentacles, everything you want, right? Your treasure, things that you treasure in life, is your stinking thinking with the Nine of Swords. So no stinking thinking, as I say. I feel like I say this to you every night, Taurus. I feel like you need to keep it positive with these two cards. Nine of Swords is also like needing to change your own story. Like I feel like some of you Taurus people just need to believe that you can have this right here, the Ten of Pentacles, and you will have it. For others, I feel like, I feel like you feel like this is unattainable, like 10 of Pentacles type of life, which is like 10 of Pentacles is almost like having it all, having everything you desire. But I feel like you need to realize like you can have it all, but I feel like you just need to have the realization. Like this right here, 9 of Swords can't do anything to prevent you from having this right here. 10 of Pentacles just says we have to learn to create this in our lives, and we will get it. So that's all we have to do. And finally, look at the Moon and the Magician. Right? The Moon is a card of your intuition, but it's also is a card of fears. The Magician says you can have whatever you want. The Moon, I always say, is like your fantasies, your fantasy life, your 10 of Pentacles life, just like I've been saying. And I feel like you need to, again, believe that you can have it. The Moon is about, like, sometimes I feel like the Moon does represent fantasies that will never become a reality, because maybe they're unrealistic completely or something like that. But at the same time, the Moon could also say that we just need to face some fears or like overcome some beliefs or limiting beliefs to get what we want. But the Moon is like our fantasies. There are like Moon cards out there that have a key, like a picture of a key on the Moon card. And I always say, like, that could represent that. It could say that you hold the key to success. You hold all the keys necessary to be successful in some dreams or fantasies that you have. So I feel like a lot of you need to do that. The Magician just says you need to focus on what you want and you will get it. I feel like I always say this to you, Taurus. So I feel like you need to draw your focus over the next few days. The Magician to me is also a card of like energy, like how much you put into something. So I feel like you need to put more energy into the things you want and not the things you don't want. Pretty simple there, Taurus. But Taurus, that looks really good. So thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini? All right. And Gemini. Gemini, you have an amazing reading. Gemini, the World and the Fool. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith into the world here and jump into the world, basically. For some of you, this could be like jumping towards a new beginning. The Fool says like jump towards this new beginning over here, and it says you are more than prepared. So I feel like some of you are just more than prepared for something new in your life, and I would get it started. For others, I feel this is like you needing to have more fun. The Fool, I mean, the World can represent like a group of people. It can represent us needing to like socialize or needing to get social with people in our lives, like all sorts of stuff like that. So this kind of says it's time to take a leap of faith like into a social life, or it's time to be around more people in general. For others, I do get like traveling. This could be anything. Could be like you have both cards. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be in something like long distance relationship wise. 9 of Cups, you get it every single night, Gemini. And I say this every single time. I feel like some of you could be in a long distance relationship. I've been saying it for weeks. So I definitely feel like it's possible. This could represent travel or needing to travel in that situation. I feel like for others, you're reaching goals here. You have the King of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, but it comes up with the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you are really going after things that you desire or want. Next, you have the King of Wands, again, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel for some of you, you could be on the path to marriage. Ace of Pentacles to me is the path to marriage. Could be with a fire sign. Literally, you've been getting a fire sign for years, Gemini. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be a fire sign coming in for love. Could be very significant, obviously, Ace of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this is you being just like boldly accepting an offer with the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be like an offer for a new life, starting a new business, starting a new job, kind of going towards some goals that you have, whatever it is that you want to do. I feel like you are kind of like moving towards those things with these two cards. But fire definitely stands out to me here for you, Gemini. For others, I feel like this is like a new job. So I feel like some of you could just simply be a new job here, Gemini. And finally, Gemini, you have the 9 of Cups and you have the 4 of Swords. So I feel like you're going through a recovery at this time here, Gemini. For some of you, I feel like you're going to just enjoy the time as well with these two cards. Like if you went through a breakup and you have finally recovered, the 9 of Cups tells me that you could just be taking a little bit of extra time just to enjoy the time, just to enjoy like, being healed and not having to worry about things and like all that other stuff. For others, this could be like a vacation. And I feel like you could just be enjoying it with these two cards. So I really like that a lot. But as always, I would make a wish with this 9 of Cups. I feel like there could be something you wish for, something you want coming in for you. Yeah, it definitely could be love. Look, a fire sign, Page of Wands, an admirer, somebody who admires you. So this could be love coming in for you. You have a lot of these bold, assertive cards here, Gemini. So I would be like trying to stand out at this time. I would be trying to get as much attention as you possibly can. It's you in Libra that get these messages of needing to stand out all the time. So that's what I'd say to you, Gemini, but I love that, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Ten of Cups here, and the King of Pentacles. Definitely could be love. This could be a permanent relationship coming in for you. It could be an Earth sign that's coming in for you, Cancer, for sure. You've had Earth show up quite a few times. So, and the King of Pentacles to me just represents a permanent change or something permanent coming in for you. So I feel like there could be a permanent change or someone permanent coming in for you here. And it could lead to like a family. Ten of Cups is the happy home, happy family type of card. So if you're looking for love, this to me would say like an Earth sign. I feel like you could meet someone, as always, through socializing, Cancer. This literally came up in your reading today. So I feel like for a lot of you, socializing is the answer for finding love. Eight of Wands to me just says you need to get out to find love. You could meet someone through friends, through a social event, through a work party. I don't care what it is, but something along those lines. For others, this could just be more stability in your finances. I always say King of Pentacles to me, it's like not mind-blowing amounts of money, but it usually is like a certain level of stability coming into your life. So I feel like there could be financial resources becoming available to you. Next, you have the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. I feel like for some of you, this is you moving on. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could just be moving on from things that have kept you stuck. Ten of Swords for a long time. For others, this would be like a healing after a rock bottom moment. Ten of Swords is like rock bottom, so I feel like some of you are healing after going through some major difficulties or through some sort of rock bottom situation where you felt like you hit rock bottom with that Ten of Swords. For others, I feel like this is you kind of like taking control of your life is what's popping into my head. The Ten of Swords can be a card of like blaming other people for your problems, and I feel like for whatever reason it's popping into my head that you're not doing that anymore. So I feel like you're taking full control, full responsibility for things in your life, which I feel like is great. You know, that's what we're supposed to do, and I feel like it's going to lead towards forward movement with this Eight of Wands. Like I feel like you're and that's what I mean by like taking your control back here, Cancer. I feel like you're like making things happen in a lot of ways. I also feel for some of you this could be moving. Ten of Swords to me can just represent a move. The Eight of Wands to me can also represent a move as well, so it can just represent travel. And there you go. And finally, you have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. For some of you, this is definitely walking away from like a player type of person here, Cancer. So I feel like you could be walking away from someone who played you or who was a player in general. For others, I feel like you're just like looking for more fulfillment. The Knight of Wands is things that we enjoy. You know, the Knight of Wands is just like the things that we love to do. It's things that make us feel passionate in our lives and everything like that. It's even like maybe our hobbies or anything that makes us feel more free-spirited is the Knight of Wands. And the Eight of Cups is like saying, you know, I'm no longer going to do things that don't fulfill me. I'm only going to do things that do fulfill me. And I feel like that's what you're doing here with these two cards. So Cancer, I love that. That looks really good. But thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Leo, you have the Two of Swords here and the Hermit. So, yeah, I feel like you need more attention. I would say stay out of your head over the next 2 days as well here, Leo. I feel like some of you could be stuck in your head. For some of you, this is a decision that needs to be thought about. So I do feel like, which is weird, because normally, Leo, you always get the Eight of Wands or you get the Knight of Swords, but I always feel like telling you, like, you need to make a very quick decision. But I feel like there could be a decision coming in for you now that is going to require time, that is going to require you to, like, think about things. So I feel like it would be a good time for you to think about things. For others, I feel like you are making a decision about something. Two of Swords, like I said, you know, kind of like weighing your options, thinking about something, not making a choice. The Hermit is like you went inside, found the light, you have found the answers that you need to make some sort of important decision in your life. And I mean, that's what I feel like you're doing here, Leo. So I feel like that's a great, you know, pretty great for you just in general. So that's all I feel like saying there, Leo. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Strength card. Leo, I feel like probably from now until like December-ish, you're probably going to get cards like this, just so you know. I don't think this is a bad thing for the most part. I feel like for some of you, it's just saying that maybe you want your financial situation to improve, basically. Yeah, keep pushing forward, Leo, is what I'm going to say. It's going to be the same message, plain and simple. I feel like for a lot of you financially, you just need to keep pushing forward. Maybe your financial situation isn't terrible, but, you know, we could always have more, right? And so I feel like some of you, it's like you want to see more progress. I feel like you want things to move forward faster. I would say that you need to focus on building momentum. Like, just picture the next 3 months as you, like, pulling back a slingshot, right? It's like the farther you pull it back when you release it in December, you know, the farther you're going to launch whatever is in your slingshot or bow and arrow. I probably could have said bow and arrow. My you know, messed up brain automatically goes to slingshot. So, but bow and arrow, right? Keep pulling that bow back is what I'd say here. That's what's popping into my head with these two cards, Leo. It's like I feel like you are pulling it back at this time, and I feel like I said, around like December, somewhere in December, you are going to be releasing it. So I'd say be patient. I feel like things are building up, but I feel like also saying, like, don't worry. Like, if you're working on a project and you're not seeing results, just keep working on it. The more work you put into it, the farther back you're gonna pull that bow. If you're working on a personal project, a relationship, whatever, I don't care what it is. It's like keep pulling it back and keep working on whatever you're working on, because again, you're just pulling that bow back farther. Just going to be better for you in the long run. So keep building momentum. For others, I do feel like you need to be strong here with these two cards as far as a loss of a relationship is concerned. So some of you could be feeling left out in the cold here. This is just saying patience, basically. And finally, Leo, you have the Emperor and you have the Sun. So the Sun, amazing, best card in the deck, enlightenment, happiness, kind of like having your eye set on a goal, a target, if you will, for a bow and arrow, right? So I feel like you need to stay focused with these two cards here. The Emperor just has to have a plan. So do something every single day to move yourself towards goals, wishes, dreams, whatever it is that you want. For others, I feel like this is you, like, understanding where things are missing is what's popping into my head with these two cards. So like the Emperor could say, like, there are certain little pieces of structure that are missing in something. So it's like, maybe your business is not as successful as you want it to be, right? So this says maybe there are just like little bits and pieces, little things that are kind of missing in the structure of whatever it is you're doing. The Sun shines a light on what's missing. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of going to be doing that. I'm also getting like the Sun, what's popping into my head right now is like the Sun disinfects things. So I feel like a lot of you could be like cleaning stuff out of your life that you no longer need with the Sun. It's like you're getting rid of the stuff that's causing disease in your life in general. But overall, I feel like this is more talking about structure and like paying attention to it. But Leo, I'm gonna end that there because I love that. That's really, really positive. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo, Virgo, you have the Knight of Pentacles here and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you are kind of like moving. So I did your reading today too, Virgo. And so if you want to know, just check on the video tab. By the way, your weekly reading is up, Virgo, on the channel for next week, the 28th. But I feel like for some of you, this is like progress forward, probably like slow progress. The Knight of Pentacles can be a little bit cautious, a little bit too slow, but at the same time, it is progress. Seven of Pentacles is like waiting for growth. So I feel like a lot of you are waiting for growth, waiting for changes, just like I said to Leo, kind of very similar, kind of not exactly the same, but similar. And you have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is the card of momentum. So that's exactly what I said to Leo. And I feel like a lot of you are going to notice how things are moving faster and faster and faster. I think the difference between you and Leo is like you are maybe going to be seeing progress this whole time. I feel like Leo is more waiting for progress, but they're going to see like a huge leap. So for you, Virgo, I feel like you're like building progress over time, which is a little bit different. Not like one huge leap forward towards the things that you want. Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like this could be love, by the way, Virgo. I get Earth for you quite a bit. You also have Fire here. I get Fire for you all the time for love. So it could be an Earth or a Fire sign. Of course, this is just a general reading. It could be any sign coming in for you. You have Air here as well, but it could be a water sign. It could be anything. But I feel that for a lot of you, this could be new love that's coming in. Seven of Pentacles says it might be a little bit slow. For some of you, I feel like you could be finding love because of a move. So if you are moving, Virgo, or even if you're like changing jobs, that could also be a move because it's like you're moving somewhere else. So I feel like for some of you, there could be love through a move or through travel, something like that here, Virgo. But I like it. For others, this is financial growth coming in. Next, you have the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. I feel like for some of you, you need to realize that something bad is over. Not all of you, but I definitely feel for some of you, you need to realize that like it's time to move on from something here. The Eight of Swords says that you are keeping yourself stuck or you are keeping yourself kind of trapped, imprisoned for no reason. So I feel like for some of you, you need to like realize that you could easily set yourself free. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. I do feel like some of you are setting yourself free here. So I feel like you are moving on to calmer shores here. I always say the Six of Swords to me is a rite of passage. So it can represent having gone through like difficulties, challenges, pretty much everything that you could imagine with that Six of Swords. And now I feel like you're like moving towards calmer shores basically after going through a lot of challenges. For others, I just get to move. So like I said, I feel like some of you are moving. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to decide on whether or not to move. I would move for you, Virgo. Your reading today was all about needing some sort of change like in your life. And I've been saying this for months to you. Like I feel like change is your best friend right now. I feel like a change will lead to you getting everything that you desire in your life. But it's like the change has to happen. For others, for others, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're like on a journey for some reason. So for some reason, I feel like you're staying in this boat, and I feel like you're like looking for different places to live, or maybe you're just like looking for the perfect job or the perfect relationship, and I feel like that's fine for whatever reason. So I would keep doing it. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Virgo. So get out there. Definitely feel like there's love available to you. Ace of Swords is like, you had this card. I'm pretty sure you have this card today in your weekly reading as well. So I feel like there's like truth or justice coming in. I do feel like this could be in love. So for some of you, this could be love where someone, provides the truth or tells you the truth. I feel like this has been coming up for a very long time for you, Virgo, as well. So I feel like there could be like truth or justice coming in here. For others, I feel like this could be you attracting like communication. So if you've been hoping for communication from a certain person, I do feel like there could be communication coming in for you here as well. For others, I feel like this is just a victory. But the Queen of Wands asks you to be like more bold, more assertive, as I always say with the Queen of Wands. To me, it's a card of like needing to stand out. So I feel like some of you need to stand out. But overall, I feel like this is very good. So thank you, Virgo. That looks amazing. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra, let's see here. Libra, you have the 9 of Pentacles coming up first here and the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're releasing financial burdens. This comes up. You get this card every single night, Libra, now that I think about it. 9 of Pentacles is like having nicer things in your life, having luxuries. So I feel like a lot of you are looking, if you don't already have nicer things, or if you don't have all the nice things that you desire, this could be you looking for ways to be able to have the nicer things in life, whatever that, it's going to be different for everybody, but whatever that means for you. The 10 of Wands is releasing a burden. So I feel like you are like releasing burdens at this time and putting down heavy weights. 9 of Pentacles is you getting nice things. 9 of Pentacles is also the card of being independent and single. So some of you could be feeling very, very single here with that 9 of Pentacles. Next, you have the Page of Cups here and the Temperance card. Yeah, there's love coming in, but maybe not right now is what this is saying. So I feel like some of you Libra people, it's like maybe you want love, but maybe it's just not here yet. The Temperance card is saying patience, of course, and you need to be patient. What I will say about Temperance is, to me, Temperance represents alchemy, and to me it says we can change our situation whenever we want, right? We can have love whenever we want, and this just says you have to change the situation and get it. The Page of Cups says that you could have an admirer. I do feel like, what I will say is that, like I said, I feel like anybody can have love whenever they want, but I do feel like this is someone specific coming in the future. It could be a water sign. You've had water quite a bit in your readings in the past, Libra. So it could be a water sign coming in for you. It could, of course, be any sign that's coming in for you with these two cards. But definitely feel like a love offer or some sort of offer coming in. I also feel like this could be good news as well coming in for you that you've been waiting for. So I feel like some of you could be getting good news with these cards. Next, Libra, you have the 7 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to let go of the past for sure. 4 of Pentacles is what I would say to you. Yep, Devil. I feel like the person from the past is the devil. I feel like they are, kind of like holding you back in some way. So I feel like you need to let go of the past here with these two cards, with that card there. The 7 of Wands says open up to love. So if you want love, I feel like you need to open up to it with the 7 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles says you need to let go of the past. For others, I feel like this is you committing. Like, to me, this is just a job, right? Because 7 of Wands is committing to something. 4 of Pentacles is like more financial stability. So to me, this could be you committing to a new job. And I feel like that could just be good for you, could lead to more success and abundance in your life. Yeah. 2 of Wands. I feel like you're moving towards things that you want here. I feel like you're moving towards like success, growth, abundance, pretty much everything here. It's like you have the whole world in your hands here, Libra. So Libra, I love it. Thank you, Libra. And all right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. And Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, you have the Star coming up first here in the 6 of Cups. Happiness. Love this. I feel like a lot of you could be getting a wish that something you desire. So I love this. I feel like there's also hope in something coming in for you. For some of you, I'm just getting like friend provides hope or friends provide hope. This looks very good for you, Scorpio. But I feel like there's like a lot of hope coming in for you with these two cards. The 6 of Cups, again, I do not read the 6 of Cups as an X coming back. A lot of readers do, but I just don't. To me, it represents nostalgia, just represents thinking about the past. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're coming back or anything like that. But I feel like this is more you living your dreams. 6 of Cups represents things that we have been thinking about for a very long time, like our dreams, or things from the past. The star, your dreams. So I feel like there's a lot of hope in your dreams. For a lot of you, I feel like this is you standing out for sure. For some of you, I do feel like this could be an ex giving you attention. Like I feel like it could be like them noting, like you are the star. So maybe you are shining bright, and maybe now they want your attention, but it's like day late and a dollar short, right? So I feel like some of you, this could be attention coming from them, but I don't think you're going to do anything about it with these two cards. But mostly you just get hope and miracles coming. Like, to me, this is miracles as well. Next, you have look at this, the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. Definitely could be a love offer coming in for you. You have like everything here, but you have like Aquarius, water, you have Cancer showing up here, so it could be like an Aquarius or a water sign coming in for you here, Scorpio. But I feel like there's a major victory with someone here in love. So if you want love, I feel like it's coming in for you. The Chariot says you are, again, of course, in control of your love life. So I feel like some of you need to take control with the Chariot. I always say the Chariot to me says you need to take control. It's a card of hard control. For others, I feel like this is you. Like I feel like you are having very strong, have a very strong will to succeed in something in your life. The Ace of Cups says you will, because your emotions are overflowing with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like for you, you are like moving towards something that you want, and I feel like you will be very successful because of it. So I definitely like these two cards for you there, Scorpio. And finally, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Empress. So abundance coming in for you. To me, when the Two of Pentacles comes up with another really good money card, to me, the Two of Pentacles can represent a settlement. So that is popping into my head for you as well. So I feel like there could be a financial settlement, or there could be more money coming in for you with these two cards. So I like that if you're waiting for it. For others, this could represent a choice. Basically, this just says you have the choice to leave behind winter. So the Empress, as I always say, to me is a card from going from winter to spring, and it's a card of like coming out of the cold. So I feel like some of you are like coming out of the cold with these two cards, and so I like that. I also feel for others that you're very attractive at this time. So get out there with the Empress card is what I'd say to you. I feel like there could be love and all sorts of things available to you, but I feel like you have to get out there. And definitely a lot. Four of Wands, marriage. So I feel like some of you, Two of Cups, perfect match. Look at this, Scorpio. I feel like there could definitely be love. I feel like you need to focus on exactly what you want here with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you need to like get out there, date, meet new people. I feel like there's tons of love available to you. The Two of Pentacles says pick the new path. So it says do not go back to the past. Like no exes, no going back to the past, stuff like that. Here, to me, the Empress, like she's sitting in her power. I always say, like people always get mad at me for saying no exes, right? Even though I don't care what anybody does. But to me, the going back to an ex, it's like you're giving your power away to someone else. You're saying this is the best I can do. So that's why I always say no exes. You should always be looking for, if they leave you, too bad, right? There's someone better coming in for you. I feel like this is you believing it. So there you go, Scorpio. That looks really, really good, Scorpio. Love it. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sag, let's get a new deck for you, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, what is going on for you? And Sag, as always, this is already a shuffled deck, but let's get a couple of shuffles here for you. So Sagittarius. Michaela, thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate it. If I can speak tonight, probably not. Probably not. All right, Sag. Sagittarius, you have the Magician and the Ten of Cups. I feel like you could be attracting love into your life here, so I love that. The Magician says you can have whatever you want. You just need to focus on it. I always say Magician is a point of attention. It says you will get exactly what you pay attention to, so I feel like you need to pay attention to like exactly what you want, and you will get it. It's just that simple with these two cards. So I would keep it positive, keep your thoughts positive, no stinking thinking, all that other good stuff here as well. Ten of Cups to me is like fortune after difficulty. So I feel like there could be like fortune after difficulty with the Ten of Cups. Love it. So that's good. For others, the Ten of Cups to me is a card of dating. So I feel like it would be a really good time for you to date with the Ten of Cups there. For others, I feel like this is something entering into your awareness as well. Something is changing your mind here, Sagittarius, about something. Having said all that about these two cards, I feel like the rest of this is very straightforward. I feel like something is changing your mind about something, or something is getting your attention. The Magician is kind of like your conscious awareness, but it's something like entering into your awareness, like your belief system, or it could be somebody giving you some news that changes things that you believe. Could be anything like that. And that's pretty much the rest of this reading, is all about something that changes your mind, or something that kind of hits you in the face. I don't think it's a bad thing, by the way. I feel like it's just something that changes your mind. Next, you have the Hangman. and the Eight of Swords. I put this Eight of Swords down. I just feel like this is just a pause. I don't even think this is an Eight of Swords moment for you, Sagittarius. And the Hangman is a card of a pause. So I feel like this is just a pause. I feel like someone comes in, gives you some advice about something that you're thinking about doing, or I feel like it could be about anything else in your life. And I feel like this is a pause in your life that is kind of making you just think about things and kind of take a pause to think about things in your life. The Hangman is like seeing things from a new perspective. So it's almost like you have been given a new perspective on anything in your life here, Sagittarius, and I feel like it's going to lead to some major changes, probably major success, because you have the Six of Wands at the end here. So I'd say whatever changes or whatever is entering into your brain that is making a change, I feel like it'll lead to a lot of success with these two cards. For others, I do feel like you could be like sacrificing yourself unnecessarily. So I would just say here that you need to make sure not to sacrifice yourself unnecessarily with these two cards, because the Eight of Swords, like keeping yourself stuck. This could be like, it could be any type of sacrifice, Sagittarius. It could be like feeling like you owe someone something. It could be feeling like you owe family something. It could be anything along those lines, Sagittarius. And I feel like you need to like let those feelings go with these two cards. And finally, you have the Two of Swords and the Six of Wands. Two of Swords is more of that pause, but Two of Swords is realizing that there is a third option. I would say a lot of people say Two of Swords is two choices, but really there is a third option with the Two of Swords of doing something completely different, a totally different solution. Six of Wands tells me that's going to lead to success. So I'd say if you have some sort of aha moment, if you receive some news that makes you think this week, if you receive some news that makes you change your mind about something, could be anything in your life, the Two of Swords says there is another way, or there is another option that maybe you aren't even being presented with. But no matter what, I feel like you are going with this right here, the Six of Wands. I feel like you are kind of like moving towards success. I also feel like you are, for whatever reason, I feel like you are being guided here, Sagittarius, right there. Spiritual guidance, Ace of Cups, for sure. It's like, look, there's a little bird right there saying, hey, come this way. So I feel like you are being guided by your intuition with that card, and that will kind of like lead to a lot of success for you with these two cards. So I love it, Sagittarius. To me, this is amazing. To me, this is just really good. I think there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you. For others, I would just say also, I feel like you should be careful of people behind you is what's popping into my head. So I would be careful of like people like trying to drag you back. Sometimes I think when we try to change our lives, it's like people in our lives try to like drag us back. They try to drag us back into their life, basically. So I would be careful of that with these two cards. But Sag, love it. That looks amazing. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn and Cap. All right, Capricorn, you have the Seven of Wands here, and the how crazy is that? You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. I said Seven of Wands, and that's what I pulled. Crazy. So 2 sevens, internal fears that don't exist. Time to let go of your fears. So you do have the Seven of Wands, like I said, but the Seven of Pentacles to me is like financial growth. For some of you, I feel like you need to be careful of like committing to like one way of making money. I feel like some of you, there could be, for whatever reason, it's popping into my head that there could be like other ways for you to kind of like make money in your life. And I feel like you need to like look for these other ways, but it could have to do with you. It feels more like it's coming from you. So how is that different? Well, I feel like it's like a hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability that you have that could be making you more money. It's not something like external. Like, we can all just get a job, right? That's just a job, and that could be like external, but I feel like there could be something much better that's like comes from deep within yourself that could make you more money. For others, again, if you want love, this would say open up to love. Seven of Wands, too closed off of an energy, needing to be more open for love. So that's what I'd say there. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you, again, this could be like some of you could have gotten out of a third-party situation. Now I feel like you're like wanting to be single. So I feel like some of you want to be single at this time. For others, I feel like this is saying open up to teamwork. I feel like I say this to you every single night, Capricorn. So I feel like for you, teamwork is a really good idea as far as money is concerned, because I feel like you could be making more money through other people. I've been saying this all year to you, Capricorn. To me, as far as your chart is concerned over here, Saturn Capricorn to me can have to do with friends, and according to Chris's crappy astrology here, and I feel like that for you, leaning on friends, building up a network, or building up like a group of people around you could be what makes you more money in the long run. So I feel like opening up to other people would be a really good idea for you. For others, I feel like you are kind of like going to be making more money soon with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's like more money opportunities becoming available to you, basically, with the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Cups could say, like, if you're looking for a job, looking for a business or whatever, I feel like this could be saying that there are people in your life who could provide you with a job, a business, or, you know, whatever. So, like I said, I would definitely lean on other people. I feel like there's about to be a celebration for you, Capricorn, like some sort of win coming in for you as well. And finally, you have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're charging forward towards financial success here, so I definitely like to see that, financial abundance. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you're like, I feel like that if you have a business, I feel like there needs to be more flow going in the business here. So I feel like you need to kind of like spend some more money on the business, or like let things more flow, if that makes sense. So if you have a business, more flow in the business. But overall, I actually feel pretty positive about this. I feel like you're being very direct, open, and honest at this time as well. And I feel like that will be very good for you. And by the way, if you are dealing with anything legal, I feel like you're heading towards more stability. So if you're dealing with like a divorce or anything legal, I feel like there's about to be more stability in the situation itself with these two cards. So that looks really, really good, is what I'd say to you, Capricorn. I love it. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you? Aqua people and Aquarius and Aqua. Aquarius, this looks amazing. You have the World and the Hermit. I feel like you need to get out into the world. Hermit being too closed off. World needing to open up to the world. So I feel like some of you need to get out there. To me, this is amazing for people who are doing anything on YouTube, anything like that. Hint, hint. So for anybody who is like doing anything online, YouTube, anything like that, could be a lot of attention. For others, I feel like this could represent travel as well. So if you would like to travel, I think there could be travel opportunities, moving opportunities, pretty much anything with that World card. For a lot of you, I feel like you could just be assessing your goals and kind of like assessing things that maybe you want to achieve in your life. And maybe these things are changing. So I feel like some of you could be changing your goals, but I feel like you will be reaching them with the World. So I definitely like that there, Aquarius. Next, you have the Sun and the Tower. As I always say, to me, the Tower is not a bad card. To me, the Tower can just represent moving, for example. So I feel like definitely some of you could be moving or traveling with the Tower. To me, you have the Sun as well, which would be happiness. So I feel like, and it's the best card in the deck. So I feel like there could be happiness coming in after a Tower moment, or there could be this could be you kind of like finishing up a Tower moment. You know, with the Tower moment, we have the Tower moment, then we have to rebuild. So I feel like some of you could be having to rebuild your life, or you could be rebuilding certain things in your life with these two cards. And again, I feel like that would be very good. It's like you're coming to the end of the Tower moment, if that makes sense here with these two cards. I also feel for others, there could be like surprise. I feel like this could be surprise love coming in for some of you for whatever reason. So I feel like there could be like someone coming in who is a surprise. So you have the Lovers and the Knight of Wands coming up at the end. So I feel like this could be love coming in for you. Could be a fire sign, could be any sign is what I would say to you here, Aquarius. But I would just say I feel like there's someone very passionate coming in for you. Could be somebody at a distance as well. I feel like I say this to you every single night, Aquarius. You and Gemini, like every single night. Long distance love, right? So you have the World, you have the Sun, the Tower. I mean, I put all that stuff together. I feel like for some of you, there could be love coming in from a distance. Mark's favorite thing, right? So that's what I feel here. And finally, you have the Knight of Wands and the Lovers. So I feel like there's a perfect match coming in for you in love. If you don't already have it. For some of you, I feel like you already have this person. I feel like this is just saying there's a lot of passion. I feel like it's like a very free-flowing, easygoing, fun type of relationship. Could be a fire sign. Could be any sign. You know, I feel like it's just saying the word that I'm getting is just more free-spirited. So I feel like it could just be a more easygoing, free-flowing type of thing. For others, I feel like this could be a perfect match with your passions. So I feel like some of you could be working on a passion or something that you're passionate about with these two cards. So Aquarius, I love that as well. But thank you, Aquarius. But all right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And Pisces, as always, Pisces. Looks amazing, Pisces. Pisces. All right. Pisces, you have the Justice card and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you are releasing something legal here, or you could be kind of like getting rid of something legal in your life for sure, and you could be releasing the burden. For others, this is just cause and effect, the Libra, the Justice card. So some of you could just be looking at things where you're putting your energy. You could be looking at the return of energy that you're getting, and you could be saying, this is worth it, this is not worth it, right? On different things. So I feel like you're just deciding where you want to put your energy, where you don't. Pisces. It's just that simple. I feel like you're more looking to put energy into things that have a better return. So again, I feel like you're just not wasting your time. I feel like you're simplifying things, which is great, Pisces. I think you're making your life easier, which is probably exactly what you should be doing, right? So I feel like there's nothing wrong with doing that, Pisces. I feel like you're just making things easier with those two cards. Next, you have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you that this could be love, could be a water sign, Pisces. Ace of Pentacles, path to marriage. So again, if you have love, I feel like you could be moving towards love with these two cards, or you could be moving towards marriage. For others, this could just be a change in direction of love, but this would be a positive change in direction with the Ace of Pentacles. So like if you're in a relationship, it could be moving towards a deeper commitment. If you're looking for love, the Ace of Pentacles would represent a offer. So I feel like there could be a love offer coming in for you as well. For others, I feel like this is you making more money. So Pisces, again, to me, this year, next year, like as we move through the end of the year into next year, really good years for money for you, Pisces. And I feel like there could be a lot of financial potential for you. So I feel like there could be like more money potential, but probably through doing new things. Ace of Pentacles to me, by the way, Ace of Pentacles to me is a card of innovation. So Pisces, here's the problem with innovation is like you end up with not a lot of things that work, right? It's like when we innovate, when we try new things, like most of the stuff we try is just garbage, right? But the Ace of Pentacles says we need to keep trying, and eventually we'll hit something that works. So I feel like you need to keep innovating, Pisces. I feel like you need to keep trying new things. I feel like that's what's going to lead to the gold with this Ace of Pentacles. So that's what I'd say there. And finally, you have the King of Swords and the Death card. Again, end of something legal here, Pisces, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like it's going to lead to a wish. Some of you are getting a wish here, big time. I feel like there's hope, miracles, pretty much everything. But I feel like you're ending something legal here with these two cards is what I would say to you. For others, I feel like this is you kind of like trusting your wisdom. Pisces, I always say that this card is you right here, Pisces, the King of Swords. I realize that it's not you. So I realize that this card does not represent you, but I'm just saying the energy around you, I feel like this could be you. To me, this is a card of mastery. To me, this is a card of success, and it's also a card of like having been through a lot, but also kind of like gaining a lot of knowledge through the difficulties and the challenges that you are going through. So that's what I feel here with this card, and I feel like it's just you kind of like sitting in your, what do you call this? A throne, right? That's what I was looking for. So I feel like some of you are sitting in a position of power here, Pisces, for sure. And I feel like you need to focus on what you want. Stay focused, Pisces. You always get this card. So I feel like you need to stay focused with the Seven of Cups. But Knight of Cups, I feel like some of you could have a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is saying that Seven of Cups, these two cards are saying, stay focused on your dreams, Pisces. Stay focused on what you truly want. You will get it. But don't stop working, Pisces, is what I'm going to say to you. That looks amazing. So thank you, Pisces. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So everybody, 1, 2, and 3. And like I said, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. All right. Tammy, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And all right. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. 1, 2, 3. And all right. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. So I feel like some of you need to open up in love if you want love. Hierophant's card of marriage. Queen of Swords says you could be being too closed off. So open up. For others, I feel like this could be the truth coming in for you. So I feel like there could be some sort of truth coming in from people around you or in your life. For others, I feel like this is you just knowing what you'll want, and I feel like you are going to get it. So just that simple. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. I like this a lot. I feel like this could be like a turnaround for you with the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like there could be more success, more good things coming in for you with the Wheel of Fortune. I also feel like you could be like on the path to your destiny. For others, I do feel like some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, of course, the Pisces pimps, right? So you could be dealing with the Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of luck with this person, a lot of success, like a lot of abundance, a lot of future good stuff. So if you're dealing with the Pisces, good for you. I feel like it's going to be very good for you. For others, I feel like you need to spin the wheel. I feel like you need to take a chance here. So the High Priestess says no action. The Wheel of Fortune has to be spun, right, for you to be lucky. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like take a risk or take a leap with these two cards. And finally, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. If you pick card number 3, love it. So I feel like there is a lot of success coming in for you, card number 3 people as well. Probably everything you want. Nine of Cups, total fulfillment, wish. Ten of Pentacles is success. If you do not have what you want with these two cards, it's pretty simple. Ten of Pentacles says we just have to learn about whatever it is you want. I don't care if you want to be an astronaut. The Ten of Pentacles says if you start learning about it, you will get it. Plain and simple, right? So Ten of Pentacles says you need to learn about everything that you want, and reading books, watching YouTube videos, reading audio books, listening to them, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever it is, whatever that's called. So it just says learn. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care how you learn. Just learning will probably lead to a lot more success in everything you want with these two cards. So I keep saying it. Knowledge is power, right? Used to drive me crazy when teachers would say that, but Saturn and Capricorn, knowledge is power. The more we learn, the more we earn. The more we learn, the more we get the things that we want. So that's what I'd say to you here, but that looks amazing. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now for a little bit. I will be super chats will of course get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Efren, Chris, do you see a trip coming soon? Efren, yes. The Chariot. So yes. Page of Swords. Yes. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. I feel like you will be traveling or going on a trip. I don't know what else to say other than yes, for sure. No doubt. All right. Casey, card, thank you for the super chat. Cards for Morningstar. Morningstar, you have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's like financial abundance coming in for you, Morningstar. I feel like this could be like things that have held you back in the past. I feel like you're letting that go. Nine of Pentacles, like being single, being independent, but also like moving more towards success. Nine of Pentacles to me is like feeling luxurious, like feeling like you can have luxuries in your life. So I feel like there are more luxuries coming in for you. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. General card, please. What do I need to know? King of Pentacles here, Donna, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like your finances are stabilizing here. I feel like this is saying there are like more. I feel like there are more resources available to you, is what I feel like saying as well. So I feel like there could be like more money or more success coming in with these two cards. I also feel that this could be love. So if you're looking for love, Donna, it could be an Earth sign for sure coming in for you with these two cards here. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Would Virgo think of me as more than a friend after we meet? You have the Fool. We'll meet after 9 years. What would he think? Afraid of being hurt? Don't worry about it, Kiara, number one. Number two, it's like you have the Fool, which says you need to take a leap of faith. The Three of Wands is like moving towards someone, basically, and Strength. That would be patient, but I would say yes. I would say yes if you want this. The Fool says just take a leap of faith. It basically says just do it, right? The Three of Wands is a card of expansion, but again, a card of waiting for your ships to come in, right? Yeah, I feel like there'd be a lot of passions here. Page of Wands for sure. Six of Cups, happiness, soulmates is what I'd say to you, Kiara. Something from the past as well. Again, because you've been, it's been 9 years, right? So I would say yes, for sure. Yeah, Queen of Wands, a lot of attraction. So yes, is what I'm going to say to you. Yes, yes, yes. So that's that. All right. Let me refresh this real quick. I think Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get my severance pay? And when will I hear from my person? You have the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you will get your severance pay soon, is what I'd say to you. Like I always say, I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell time, so I can't really tell you what time or when it's going to happen, but I do feel like you will get it. Ace of Swords, a victory. And will you hear from your person? Three of Cups, Page of Cups, I would say yes. The Three of Cups could be a third party, but I don't read the Three of Cups as a third party situation. Like I always say, to me, it's a card of celebration and a card of community. It has nothing to do with third party situation. But the Page of Cups would be news. So I would say yes, for sure. I feel like you will. Stunning, Casey. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. KC Collective. All right, for everyone here in the collective, we are going to do a collective reading. Thank you to the Stunning Casey. So Casey, for the collective, we have the Sun and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of people are going to be paying more attention to their finances. It's impossible for everybody to not pay attention to their finances because of Uranus and Taurus, plain and simple. People want more freedom. Money pretty much buys us time, buys us freedom, whether you like it or not, right? So I feel like a lot of people are going to be very focused on their money for the next 7 to 8 years. Again, this is not a bad thing. This is a good thing. We are going to be focusing on ways to be more free, basically. So that's a very dumbed down version of the astrology, but it is what it is. So I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. Sun, Best card in the deck, enlightenment, happiness, good things coming in for you for the collective. Next, we have the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you need to move towards love. So I feel like everybody needs to start moving towards love that they desire. Again, even if you don't want love, that's fine. You don't have to move towards a person, but there could be things that you are passionate about in life. So those can be things that you love. So I feel like if there are things, if you do not want love with a person, that's totally fine, like I said. But you should be moving towards things that make you more passionate or things that you are passionate about. So I feel like a lot of people are doing that and will be doing that as well. Spending more time on that. Again, that's part of Uranus and Taurus as well. I feel like more people will be spending time with things that they want to do, basically. And I feel like that's what everybody here in the collective will be doing. I feel like it's going to lead to happiness and good things. I feel like a lot of you here are also going to be taking the lead in certain situations in your life with that Two of Wands. And finally, for everyone here in the collective, we have the Hermit and the Tower. Of course, we had to end on a bad note, right? But I feel like for a lot of you, you could be needing to just move away from the past. Again, I said this like last night or yesterday to Taurus, that I feel like and I even titled Taurus's video Spiritual PTSD or something, but I feel like everybody pretty much needs to realize that the past difficulties and challenges are done and over with, and we need to like move towards the future, and we need to let go of like the past difficulties that we went through. And the Hermit is about like seeing that. For others, I feel like this could be like dark night of the soul type of stuff that they're going through. I feel like a lot of people are going through this kind of, that moon we had was kind of weird, like the moon we had in Libra. So I feel like there was like some weirdness around that moon for a lot of people. So I feel like a lot of people are kind of like feeling kind of weird in general, and I feel like a lot of people are moving past it, but it's like we could be like trying to build up from a Tower moment. I feel like everybody's moving on from this, so I don't think it's a difficulty or a challenge. I don't think it's a bad thing. So that's what I'd say there. But thank you, KC, again, for the collective. As always, really appreciate it. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Card for love, Eight of Swords, Maisie. Hangman, I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck in love. So I feel like it's time to get out there and find love, is what I'd say to you, Maisie. Who is coming in for you? Yeah, look at this. I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you. Somebody, if it's not a fire sign, somebody who's very passionate about you. Ace of Cups is like marriage. So I feel like you need to get out there. Those two cards, Eight of Swords, Hangman, that is like, you know, keeping yourself stuck for no reason. So I would get out there, and I would start dating with these cards and trying to meet new people. Morningstar, thank you for the super chat. We say here, a card for Casey. Casey has the Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment card. I feel like she is like stabilizing her finances, you know, or just finding more resources with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Judgment card is like a rebirth. So I feel like there is like a financial rebirth for Casey. It could just be like coming up with different ways of making money and things like that. So thank you, Morningstar. KC, thank you again for the super chat. You say Ellie's question. Where is Ellie's question? Ellie, post your question down below. And also, Ellie Loren, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get justice from the investigation? I would say yes, for sure. You have the Temperance card. The Empress card is like abundance, but it's also coming out of the cold. So it says there will be major improvements in something in your life. Temperance does say you're going to have to be patient. So it's like taking its time, is what I would say to you. But yeah, I think you have fears about this, but I would say yes. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like you defending yourself, but I would say yes for you. Those are very good cards, for sure. It might take a while, but I would definitely say yes, for sure. So that's that. All right, if I have not answered your question, I will take more questions, so feel free to pop your question in down below if I haven't already answered it. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Card for a new job. You have the Star. I feel like there's like a wish coming in for you work-wise, job-wise, so I like that. And you have the Death card as well. So I feel like there's going to be like a transformation coming in for you here as well, Maisie. So I like this. To me, this is good. So I would say that there's some sort of wish coming in at work and some sort of change, but probably a positive change for sure is what I'm going to say there. So definitely love that, Maisie, for sure. All right, let's see. Anybody else with questions, pop them in down below. I will be happy to answer them, like I said. So feel free to pop your questions in down below. Any day. Whenever you want. Actually, I'm going to grab myself some water here because I'm thirsty. And I need it. Now November, now or never. Thank you for the super chat. Love reading for November. You have the King of Swords and the Emperor. I feel like this is like closed off love for you. Nine of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head and open up with these cards. And Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and socialize. You will find love. The World. Needing to date. So I feel like you need to get out there and date is what I would say to you for sure. I feel like there's like plenty of love opportunities coming in for you there. So I love that. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is he my karmic lesson? I would say yes. Literally, yes. Eight of Cups, walking away. For sure. Justice, karma. So, yes. No doubt about it. And you say card for the week. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Straightforward work week is what I'd say here. So I feel like it's just like a straightforward work week for you. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Should I join the fitness challenge? I would say yes, for sure. Yes, 10 of Wands. This will help. So, yes. Queen of Cups. Lead to a change. So, yes, for sure. Is what I'd say to you, Robin. No doubt about it. Kiara B. When will I find a job? Ace of Pentacles. There's a job coming in. Obviously, something that's going to be very good for you. So, I feel like there's a very positive or a good job coming in for you for sure. So, I would say soon. Yeah, Ellie Loren, pop in another question if you have one, because Casey paid for a question for you. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I make a form for my work taxes? Will be okay. I would Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles would say make sure to get help, basically. So I don't know that I would do this on your own, is what I'd say to you. Six of Wands says you'll be fine. You know, but Three of Pentacles, teamwork. So I would make sure that you like get this. You know, I don't know how important this is what I'm trying to say. So, but Three of Pentacles says, you know, like work together with somebody. So if there's like somebody who's like an accountant or something like that, but I would say yes. Six of Wands, success, good news. I feel like you'll be fine. Is what I'd say there. But I would like, you know, but make sure that you like, you know, have someone look at it. Basically, is what I'm gonna say to you. For sure. Alright, let's see here. Leon, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Stylist Paying, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. General card for the rest of the month, please. You have the Strength card. Patience is what I'd say to you. Queen of Swords. I think you could be a little bit closed off for the rest of the month. Not a bad thing. I mean, to me, I feel like a lot of people are closed off right now, but it's just the energy. So that's what I would say to you here. But yeah, I feel like there could be like love coming in for you next month, or you could be more open to receiving love next month, basically. Ellie Loren, thank you again. You say, will my daughter have a safe rest of the school year? Absolutely. Ace of Cups, your emotions are overflowing, being very happy. This is a card of protection and happiness and like all sorts of good stuff. So yes, no doubt about it. Hina, thank you for the super chat. You say, does my family know that I'm in touch with Shazba? I would say yes. I would say no. Three Wands is in the future, so I would say no, not yet, is what I'd say to you. Nettie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For your career, I feel like you need to focus, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you feel like you want more with the Five of Wands, or the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles on career, to me, says you want more. The Seven of Cups just says you need to focus on exactly what you do want. King of Swords. Yeah, this could be like finding a mentor. Ten of Wands. It's like maybe you're not doing exactly what you want to be doing. So I feel like there needs to like be a change, or you will be looking for a change with these cards here. Yeah, yes. Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like you will find fulfillment like somewhere else, basically. So I feel like you will be like looking for fulfillment elsewhere, if that makes sense to you, like work-wise. Yeah, like some sort of movement. Kiyoshi, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, Taurus and Sagittarius started drama at work. I want to know, will they face consequences? Taurus is married and wants to know if she will get caught. I would say Six of Swords, improvements. I would say yes to both questions, Kiyoshi. Basically, the Six of Swords is a card of moving on to calmer shores, but it could be like kind of like a card of justice, basically. Ace of Wands also would kind of say yes in this situation, so this would say yes to you. Page of Swords, I would say yes. Page of Swords is a very like sneaky kind of card, you know, so it could be like it's like a card of sneaking around. But King of Cups, so yes is what I'd say to you. I would say yes on all the questions there. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my work still insure my hubby without my taxes? I feel like you need to be patient. Eight of Pentacles, I would say yes to you. So I would say yes, Robin. Emmy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is the person I'm seeing just want to mess around? Nine of Cups, I would say no. These are good cards. Nine of Cups is a card of fulfillment, happiness. You getting something you wish for, or getting something you want. The World card is a card of dating someone. And it's a card of getting, like, reaching goals, basically. But I would say, yeah, I would say no. Eight of Swords is a card of being stuck, but it really, yeah, I feel like there's going to be some sort of change here. But to answer your question, no, is what I would say to you. I feel like they're serious. Emmy, for sure. And let's play the refresh game here. Any day now. Of course, YouTube crashes. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Sun and the Two of Swords. New choices for you to make, Sabrina. I feel like you always get stuff about choices. But the Sun, best card in the deck. Two of Swords says, like, you could be trying to make a decision between two things. Here, I feel like you need to go with your heart, basically. Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you could be, like, focusing on something that you want with these two cards. But the Two of Swords, like, feeling like, I feel like it's saying to you that you feel like there are things in the way. Is what like almost like obstacles. But Six of Pentacles just says start putting in the work to get things you want. Yeah, start taking action. High Priestess. Judgment. Yeah, there will be a rebirth in your life. I feel like there's like positive changes coming in for you, Sabrina. So I like it, Sabrina, a lot. I like it a lot. All right, I will take a few more questions here, people. So feel free, if I haven't answered your question, to pop it in down below. But I will take a few more. What am I drinking? I am drinking this right here, Italian sparkling water from Whole Foods. Sally, you have the Ten of Cups, so fortune after difficulty, happiness, good things coming in for you, Sally. So, yeah, I like this. This is very good for you. I feel like there could be a lot of happiness, dating, you know, Page of Cups, love. There could be love coming in for you as well. So that looks good. Very good. I like it. Modesty Blaze, you say, will Aries and I get back together? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Nine of Wands says don't give up, but Five of Wands is a card of competition. And this does not say don't give up on a relationship. It says basically don't give up on love in general. But yeah, I would say no. I feel like you are going through recovery at this time. Robin, thank you for the super chat. Will AJ's aides get mad at him? I would say no for you. So I would say no. Lolly, hello. You have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you need to let go of your fears at this time. And the Hermit, yeah, I feel like you need to like open up at this time as well. Is what I would say for you. Hold on, I want to write something down, people. Okay, that's good. Just want to make sure I get something down. Rosie, I would say yes. I feel like you will. Nine of Pentacles. So I would say yes. I feel like you will. For sure. Hina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will anyone try to cause trouble between us again, especially family? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. No. So no, is what I'd say here. These are all positive cards. So, Hina, I feel like you're fine. So I would say no. Three Cups could say that a third party will, but I wouldn't even worry about it, is what I would say to you. Angie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, just read my Libra reading, so just a thank you for all you do. Maybe a card for the collective. Angie, thank you so much, and you got it. For the collective, thank you to Angie. We have the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. I feel like everybody's moving past this energy right here. So I feel like everybody's moving past regret, sadness, moving towards like true soulmates. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be like more true soulmate energy coming in here for everybody, more happiness, more like good stuff coming in with this Six of Cups basically. Yeah, I feel like people are moving towards relationships with more teamwork. This doesn't have to be just love. It could be anything else in your life. So I feel like people are moving more towards like more teamwork type situations, more quality situations as well. So thank you, Angie. Robin, thank you again for the super chat. Will my admins respect me? I would say yes. Four of Pentacles, card of stability, success. So I would say yes to you for sure. Morningstar, thank you for the super chat. To really appreciate it. You say, is David drinking? I would say yes, probably. Ten of Swords, the card of rock bottom. So probably is what I would say to you. Abigail, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I find love soon? I would say yes, for sure. You have the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is very good for love. Emperor, could be an Aries coming in for you. Could be any sign, of course. But I do feel like there's someone coming in for you for sure. Yeah, it's like a wish. The star tells me it'll be like a little bit in the future. But I would say yes, for sure. I feel like, and this is like also a miracle. So it could be like a surprise, you know, that somebody is coming in for you for sure. Sandeep, am I getting married this year? I would say no, probably not this year. So that's that. Gemma, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it, Gemma. And welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. Shelly, you have the Hangman. I feel like it's time to set yourself free, Shelly. So I feel like you need to like get off the pole, as I always say, with this card. But, all right, everybody. I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will also be here tomorrow morning for, I'm doing Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius tomorrow morning. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.